Welcome to the weekend. It's the stream. It's The Sims. It's you may have noticed. I'm sorry I started late. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. Let me do my completely unplanned intro. You've had it. You had it taken away under your nose too many times. I started a tad late because I realized I wanted to make a really silly YouTube thumbnail for what we were going to do today. However, I was about to say, just before we began, I was like, I wonder if anyone will ever redeem the shiny Pokemon before the stream begins, so you don't see what it is, and it's like a mystery box. Maybe I'd have more. I could gamify this. I could make it like a gacha system, where you spend the points and then we spin a wheel and we see whether you get it or not, and then if you do get it, I then reveal what it is and you have to trade for it. I don't think that would work because some people would be like, no, I don't want to trade. Anyway, congratulations, Soul Waspman. I didn't even get to introduce this guy. Today's trade is a little baby white Eevee who I've had since 2021, and it kind of originates through Let's Go Pikachu Eevee, because I used to route my shinies from Go into there to hold on to them before they integrated everything. You could always go the incentive route and only reveal the daily Pokemon 30 minutes into the stream. I don't know. I don't think that would be enough to get people to stick around that long. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Anyway, Waspman, are you ready to initiate our trade? Reveal the Pokemon after the... I could literally do who's that Pokemon. I could literally do who is it? Show the silhouette. Do an ad break. That's actually so funny. I might do it. That would be so in keeping with the theme. I actually kind of want to do that. I wonder how much work I'd have to do to get that to work. A lot, actually. Making a silhouette would be a lot every time. It's a Stunfisk! And then, I don't know. Would that help? I don't know how I would... Can I tell OBS? Can I tell OBS to, take a layer and make it just black? Or something. Anyway, what are we doing? Waspman, I'm entering the trade area for you. We'll do this right now. It's Clefairy! Fuck! Where are you, Waspman? There you are. Let's get this underway. I am just looking up the Eevee in question. I gotta pick the right one, because guess what? I have multiple. Come on, Waspman. I'm waiting on the screen for you right now. Are you prepared? Are you even still present? Perhaps a redeem was claimed and then he left. Meanwhile, check out my family. This is what happens to Eliza Pancakes if she lives long enough. Oh, you have to do the update. Okay, no worries. Yeah, just a random question. Random question for everybody watching. I'm really curious. Have any of you heard of Eliza Pancakes before? She's almost like a kind of unofficial mascot of this game. No, you haven't. Do they have a pet hyena? This is an African wild dog, I believe, who have really great coloration. Why shouldn't they have that? Do you know who she is? This is Eliza Pancakes. Okay. Let's just get the right Eevee. How many of these goddamn things do I have? Oh, I've got several of these, but only a fraction of them are in the shiny pool. The only Sims I was ever aware of was the Goth family, and even then only Bella Goth. That makes sense. She is like the most famous. I mean, she is basically the mascot, but Eliza is like the unofficial mascot who doesn't have legacy content. Kind of. You have. Radrosh, is that because you played the game? Or have you heard about her from some sort of nefarious means? Just making sure I get the right Eevee. It's not that one. There it is. There he goes. And this Eevee can actually be sent into any game that connects with home. I don't know if that's something you want to do, but it can go to Let's Go, Pikachu Eevee. It can go to Sword and Shield, and Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and Legends Arceus, and Scarlet and Violet, should you so desire. If you, whatever you want to do with this guy. You know, once we gave away... Oh, an Arcanine! Wow, thank you. Thank you, Soul Waspman. We gave away that shiny Jolteon, which Radrosh kindly rehomed. And this is like that if it was like DIY. The do-it-yourself evolution. You can do whatever. You let me know what happens. Give me a heads up what you end up doing with this Eevee. I would love to get an update someday. Or just tell me what you intend. I really like Arcanine. Thank you. One of my faves. Look how majestic and fluffy. He even has a nickname. Thank you. Okay, puts that aside. We are ready to go. Yeah, this is the pancakes. They're kind of... There was a tutorial family in The Sims 1, and they are kind of like a soft reboot for this game of those very original ones. Like the ones where you'd load in and the game would go. Here is how you click on the fridge and select Feed Self. And they set it up like a mismatched marriage. You can get a poster of Bob in buy mode, and it says, that's her husband, and it says, the least interesting sim in the world. And he's like, what is he again? He's lazy and a slob, I think. He's meant to be just really, really uninteresting, and Eliza's very uptight, and they don't really mesh very well. And basically, I think everyone has them get divorced. I'm pretty sure anyway. I think everyone has them get divorced. And this is what resulted. Her daughter, who is now married, and they have a kid themselves, and also a pregnancy, so there's another one. And this is their old Dalmatian and their new dog. But that's not what we're doing today. Today we are going back to the lagers. And we're gonna make this girl look like something. I'm nervous, to be honest. Let's double check. There's our man, our main man in the red. Our gorgeous Felix. And our girl, who is a genius and also a glutton now. And a wizard, of course. That's a fun mix we ended up with. A really interesting... I mean, what's she gonna round that off with? Glutton is a fun one. All three of these guys just clustering around the fridge at all times. Oh my god, the game is just at warp speeds. Right, yeah, of course. Okay, hang on. Hang on, I'm just gonna make absolutely sure. What's it under? Stream safe mode. So I don't get banned. And then, of course, we will go into buy mode as usual. We still got all our 15 cakes? Yeah, we do. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff when we got married. I forgot. Okay, one thing at a time. Baby Yoda in sculptures. It's a shame they only give you one color for this thing, or we could have a variety. There's too many. Look, I'm going to stop putting them inside the furniture. Look, there we go. He can just sort of... There you go. There you go. Is that acceptable to you? Because that's what you're getting. Okay. We've got an inventory full of wedding stuff. Oh, it is the Simpsons meme. You're right. That is actually... That is what's happening. Okay, so... We were in a bit of a rush last time. The orphaned baby Yoda corner. They made pies to go to the pie competition. And there's a slice sitting out, and there's also some birthday cake. Now we don't need to save any of this because we got 9 glitch cakes. And we've got a bunch of stuff that people gave us for our wedding. Now let's see. A pro quality knife block set. Now, oh, that's like a bigger and better one than one that we had. That was worth nothing. Knives. Knives for everyone. Look at that. And a microwave called the Food Annihilator. Now, we don't actually own... Why are they putting so many bowls up here? We don't own a microwave. What kind of counter space are they not using? They're definitely not using this. There we go. Now they have a microwave. What color can we have? Yeah, I think grey fits in. It's a little bit squished. Like, there is absolutely no way they are reaching the buttons on the microwave, but I think we'll leave it for now. I think it's fine. Does that look weird? A tea maker. Now, I'm not too fond of the tea maker because once you set this down, they tend to just, like, obsessively tea themselves. Should we give them the tea maker? Yeah, fine. I guess there's not too much harm in it. If you make a green tea, it makes them better at fighting illness. So there is that. And then there's the wedding pillar floral basket. They're just like me. Yeah. Now we could put this somewhere. Look at our little cats down there. Who dumped a bunch of garbage on the floor? Where would this go? Just outside, maybe? Just outside next to the post box? Nope, can't do that. Oh, I forgot our trees died because I was really bad at taking care of them. I'm sorry, everyone. Maybe on the inside instead, like here. No, it just hates me. Oh, there's a what the hell's this? There's a crystal of jet out here. It must have landed during the last horrendous storm. Okay, well let's put it up there. Fine, have some jet just in the house. Where's the okay, you know, whatever. Nope, I still can't do it. Why? What's wrong? Why? Nothing here? What's going on? There's no reason. Okay, well let's put them somewhere else. Look at this cute area we don't use. What about here? Or maybe... Oh, outside the bedroom. That's where they should go. Wedding memories. Oh, that tree like smells. Imagine what kind of a smell you'd get from a dead crystal tree. I can also change the color of these. Do we want purple or yellow? I think yellow. Yellow's got like, yeah, that looks weirdly grandiose. They need something, they need some kind of banner. Maybe not. And there's also a little bunch of flowers. How about instead of this crystal, which can... Jesus. Yeah, sure. Let's put that in the middle of the table. And then recolor it. Purple. Purple table center. Okay, cool. We've now improved... Hang on. There it is. We've now improved pretty much everything. Okay, I'm good with that. I'm gonna save the game. We really need to get our social lives back together and meet up with our pals. Should we add somebody? Is there anyone new who can be in this club? Fred Dunbar. Design critique needs more dirty plates. They'll have to do that themselves. Okay, I think we should at this point add someone to the Blur Job Bros. There's only been 3 of us. We have like enough means to add 1 member. Oh, hello. Hey, Nova. Is it okay if I still call you Nova? Because you've always been Nova to me. I'm really glad you're not in pain. That's always a good thing to hear. Thank you for popping in. We're just setting up. I want to know from chat, who do you think deserves to be in our incredibly limited club space? Who should we have in here? We know that we know this guy already for some reason. Ricky with an E. Ricky. He's ambitious and evil and erratic. So I'm gonna say he can't be in because he's evil. And also because he's ambitious. We don't allow that. But I'll do a poll for the other ones. Who deserves to join our fancy club? Elena, Carolyn, Fred, Jackson, or Kaiden? Tell me what to do. Kaiden, but only with the costume. Now, remember, Kaiden is the child of an existing family who randomly generated this name. He's actually a neighbor of, well, not a direct neighbor, but he lives on one of the other islands. So that guy has a family. The other ones are completely random. Oh, sorry, I nearly forgot to enable the poll. There you go. Now you can see. There you go. I will always forget to do this. It's currently going right towards Kaiden. That looks like a pretty big sweep for Kaiden in the bunny costume. Unfortunately, he won't have the costume forever, but I do agree having this costume on does really give you a lot of points. Oh, I also forgot to put the... Yeah, sorry, the Eevee's gone. Shiny Eevee is gone. Well done, Waspman. Well, there we go. That is quite a clear win for Kaiden. I will just remove that. Into the club you come. So that means we automatically like know them. He is a teen. Is it just the bunny? There's no profile picture. He has no profile picture because it's just bunny. Nope, there it is. Why did the thumbnails take 15 years to spawn in? We don't know anything about him. We don't know any of his traits or anything. All we know is that he's a teen. Maybe if we bring him over, then Hallie will have someone that she can befriend. Okay, so here's the other thing I did. We were discussing this last time. You helped me create a club named the Sigma Riz Gang, and this is going to be this game's... I always make like a club for cool teens, because it's really, really helpful for your teen to just be able to click a button and have other teens show up to make friends with, so you don't have to rely on, I don't know, randomly bringing someone home from school, which is the only other way to meet people your age. I like to think his application documents only had photos of him in costume. Yes. Do we get to pick outfits today? We do. We're doing that like right now. I just wanted to introduce the Sigma Riz Gang. We did this really hurriedly at the end of the last stream, but here they are. Hallie is the leader of this club, and she is now acquainted with Alejandro Bjergsen, Blake Bowser, Octavia Scott, and Valentino Fires, who are the coolest teens I could see in the list. So they will get to like hang out. And oh, I put the club activities are being friendly with each other to encourage them to socialize. That's just dancing in general, playing arcade machines, being funny with each other, and being mischievous to anyone older than them. Because they're a little bit like we're the cool teens and we don't have to listen to anyone. Hey, SFS, yeah, she's a teen now, and we are now going to... Well, actually, I'll let them sleep and then wake up, and then we'll do it. We didn't have time to do our customization, so that is the thing we're doing right now, as soon as she wakes up. Okay, Gideon's up, and he's gonna eat cake. I'm gonna actually... Hang on. What was that noise? I'm gonna put this in the fridge. Cakes will last forever, but I don't want them eating cake indefinitely, so I'm not going to put it in the fridge. Oh, look! The best of the best! Gideon made it to the top. What a successful career he had! Yeah, that's a real moodlet that makes sense and isn't glitched at all. I think the last time I was here on the Sims stream, we had a guy who was just living on an empty lot. What happened to that guy? This is him! This is Gideon. He's now a fully grown adult with a little bit of grey. He's like put on a little weight, but he still looks good. And he now lives in this mansion. He worked his way up to this. He afforded this with all his own money, and then he moved into it with his... Well, it was his boyfriend, and then like 2 streams ago they got married. So they're having a great time living out their wine money retirement, and they also had a daughter, and she's living up here. What are we gonna do when Gideon gets old? Is he gonna die? What do you think? Do you think I would just let nature take its course, or do you think I'm going to just turn aging off or something? So yeah, they had a really successful eventual return on the wine they were making. He's living larger now, so happy for him. Yeah, isn't that the beauty of The Sims? And I didn't cheat, and we even like removed all of his money when he started out. He's happily married. And okay, I was gonna say, why isn't she up yet? But it's 6 AM. Goddamn, why are you guys even awake? Okay, you know what? Since you're awake, go and beachcomb some more. You just need 2 more things. Beachcomb. The only downside to this fantastic mansion is one, that it's really big. And we had to figure out ways for them to get from one side to the other. The other thing is that, unfortunately, this section of the island seems to be kind of buggy. So we've been dealing with a couple things. But, you know, okay, so is this one still alive? Yes, weed it. We can at least salvage our lemon tree. Where are we in the calendar? We are just at the beginning of summer. And it's just before National Divorce Day. Well, what a coincidence. I didn't realize you can see the weeds like spinning inside that machine. That's really fun. Oh, and of course, this man that Gideon married is a wizard now. He wanted to become one, so we made him one. What are your damn plants? Gideon found a small conch shell. Okay, she's up. She's gonna eat something. Apparently her bed attire is a towel. But before she does that, where is it? Where's the nearest dresser? Do you guys have a dresser? Oh yeah, you do. Okay. Plan your outfits. That's been on since forever. Let's turn that off. Oh look, she still has trusting the universe because we did such a good job with her when she was an infant. So you forever can just spawn a random +1 mood. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Look at this family. Each of them has a cat to their name. What is that emote? Oh, okay. Sorry, sometimes it's really small. Let's get a look. So this is her nightwear. It is a green towel. I like that it goes with her hair. So she has, obviously, Felix's red hair. She's got brown eyes. What color are Felix's eyes? Oh, they're brown. So I think she's got Felix's eyes too. No, wait. Could be either. Could be either, actually. Look at that. The house is really cool. Is it from the game, or did you get it from community sharing? We did get it from community sharing, the gallery. We had to look around until we found anything that someone had made for this specific lot, because it's really big and it doesn't overlap with the sea, and all of the really big beach lots overlap with the sea and have sea related segments. So we had to find one that didn't have that, and it took a little while, and then we found this amazing luxurious mansion that is so big it barely functions. It's not the person who made it's fault. It's a real it's amazing job. You accidentally uninstalled it while freeing up space. I don't blame you. The Sims is like a sporadic thing for most people, you know, like you binge it for a weekend and then you just don't play it again for 3 years. That's kind of how most people play. That's just like the norm. So yeah, thank God she took after her red-headed dad, and she's also a wizard, so we can give her magic powers. And just as a reminder, the points redeem options are available for all viewers. You can force me to put lots from the gallery in the game. You can force me to put a family or a sim from the gallery. Entirely at your choice. That's what the buttons are there for. Maybe not right now, because we're in the middle of fixing this up. So, right, let's have a look over her. She has chosen this country dress, which is fine. Now let me remind myself how I even do this. So we're gonna randomize these. Let's leave makeup and do that separately, because it doesn't... Well, actually... Okay, I'm going to test it. When I do this on the previous times we've done this, makeup didn't do anything. But I don't know if that's because they were male. So if I click randomize... She got some makeup. Okay, undo. Just a test. I've only got 5 options in the poll, is the thing. Let's leave hat. But no, I don't want to deprive her of a hat either. I once made a villainous house shaped like a top hat and put it on the gallery. It probably is still there. Things that people made, like, I think Scenes had a family that was uploaded years ago and was like, put that in. So I did, and now their character, Milton, just shows up to the house sometimes. So if you've made Sims, you could just make me put them in the background. Alright, how do I do this? I will leave hat off the list, and then I will add it to the second round, I think is what I'm gonna do. Unless I leave makeup off, and then we can't randomize within makeup though. See, the thing is, makeup is going to be very likely to look like complete ass. Because it could be, you can just have a shader wheel of any color and it will pick random ass things that look terrible. So I think we should do that manually. So yeah, I will let you pick makeup to add and I'll take it off. However, just to tease everyone a tiny bit more, unfortunately, it is ad time. So I am going to just squeeze us out of the game for 1 quick second. Actually, it says ads is in progress. What? I thought it was saying ads are upcoming. Is everyone in ads? What happened there? I swear for a second ago, you got an ad 10 seconds ago. That's really weird. What happened there? Okay, I swear it was counting down to the first ad break, and then as I like swapped screens, it just said, okay, the ad's in progress, and then it was gone. Alright, so I guess we've had our ad break. That's easy. Yeah, he's like pretending he's not with us. He's just up there. He's moseying around. If I got a third one, I could put him on the other side. Okay, back to the game, I guess. That was weird. I'm sorry. I just had to change around some of my ad settings, so I hope it's functioning. All right, I think we'll do makeup separately, and I will do votes on which of these things we give her, and then you can have more customization over makeup, but we won't do it to begin with. Which we can also use as a rule for male sims, because I think if you randomize makeup on male sims, nothing happens because all makeup is assigned feminine. So a small, oh, I would kind of really like that actually. I'm not sure. I was using a weird justification for these guys in that they are actual little chibi toys I have in real life. So I have each of these things, and I did the design of the chibi based on the real one. And I do have a third. I have a Linny that Five gave me. So I was going to do a Linny. So I need to buy a Nui of Brant, and then I can put him on there as well. Okay, no more delaying this. We are going to randomize her, and then if anyone hasn't been here before, I will run a poll in which you decide which of these randomized options we will keep on our sim, and then we randomize the ones you do not pick. So you are going to have to choose which of these selections you want to keep on our finished sim. So we're going to say goodbye to this outfit and randomize a brand new one. We don't want to vote on now. We don't want to vote on this and keeping this. We'll do a fresh one. So randomize, here we go. Shoot, I forgot to check what hair color she has because I forgot it randomizes that. Okay, just undo real quick. She's the one on the very end. Okay. Hair color, go back again. There we go. It's okay. I know she looks very different because a lot of that was the long hair. It's fine. We have to replace the hair color because there's no option to take that out of the randomizer. Well, how do we feel? She also had glasses, didn't she? As a kid, she had glasses, so we have to give her the glasses back. That's just a rule. This is bad? Okay. Here comes the poll. Let's turn it on. There we go. What are we keeping? And it's between... we had hat in there, didn't we? Yeah, she just didn't pick a hat. I don't know if that's going to work. So no hat, hair, jacket, skirt, or shoes. You have 1 minute to make your decisions. So we've got short forward hair, very different from before. I don't hate short hair on her in general though. We've got a white jacket and shirt, which I think looks... Wait, this isn't a... No, it's not a whole outfit. Okay, they don't... That's interesting. They don't usually layer that well. And then we've got this kind of layered over... Wait, is this a skirt? No, this is shorts. It's shorts with like a layer in the front. Interesting. And then we've got some black trainers. How are we doing? Everyone's going for hat, which means keeping no hat. Fair enough. Oh, I need to move this up so you can see the timer. And all of the options. There we go. Yeah, it's 2 to 1. There we go. We're keeping the hat. All right, hat is now off the table. She will now have no hat. How are we feeling so far? The problem with this is that if you got to get a good randomization on one of these areas, and every time we've done it, we kind of run into leaving the top, which is usually the most visible portion of clothing, for the very last because they all come up really bad, and then we end up on the final randomization going, God please, this is going to be the one we have to keep. Alright, one more randomization with no hat. Okay. Put the hair color back. Wow. Alright. So this is actually a full... This is both of those areas together. So that's one less option we have. Start a new poll. What shall we keep? So we've now got this like wavy hair We've got a dress, which has a funky belt situation. Or some boots. You've only got 3 options now, unfortunately. Which has cut it down a little bit because she chose a whole outfit. Interesting though. Oh, there's like a little hair clip in the back. Oh, that's really cute. I quite like that actually. I don't know where the wavy hair came from. Neither of her dads, apparently. 4 votes on the hair. People like the hair. That looks like a win. Look at the little clip. That's really cute. Yeah, I don't think there's any beating that. The hair has taken it. I have to keep moving this. Okay. Uncheck the hair. So it's now the top, the bottom, and the shoes of the outfit. Let's go one more time. Okay. Very monochrome outfit here. So she's chosen a collared shirt with like a cardigan and some pretty standard... What are these? Oh, this is a whole outfit. My bad. This is actually an entire piece unto itself. So that means only 2 options. What do we keep? And it's just outfit or shoes, I'm afraid. You've only got the 2. There you go. Why is she dressing like she went to the plus size women's section in the 2010s? Very true. So it's the whole outfit or it's the shoes. The shoes are like spats for some reason. Whenever I randomize stuff for my own Sims, I usually do something close to this method just to spice things up. I'll randomize it and then I will let them pick the section they want to dress from and then I'll choose from within that section. But they love choosing shoes like this. They're in loafers. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because there's so many loafers or that they're available in every category, but they love loafers and randomizing into loafers. We have almost finished the poll. At least it being an outfit makes it cohesive. True. We're almost there, and it's 2 votes for the outfit and just 1 for the shoes. There we go. It's the outfit. She's wearing this now. Okay. That's her outfit. I mean, it does look sciencey. You have to admit, it's fittingly sciencey with the little like vague lab coat-esque feel. All right, so that means just 1 more randomize on shoes, and whatever shoes she gets, we keep. It's kind of working for me with the pop of orange from the hair. She kind of has been looking like a nurse in one of these. I think it does kind of work. I mean, let's be honest, it could be a lot worse. Let's hide the poll for now. Okay, here we go. 1 more and we'll get some different shoes. No, apparently no one wanted these shoes more than they wanted to see anything else on her body. Oh, my bad. Undo that. I think I need to be out of that section. I didn't actually randomize. Let's do that again. There we go. Okay, whatever those are. That's her shoes. Welcome to the world, Hallie Lager. Here she is. To be honest, if you're a teen, you're just kind of dressing in whatever. She's still feeling out how she's gonna be in the world. Anyway, I think that's pretty good. Now, what else do we need to do with her? We've done the hair. We've randomized no headwear in there. Accessories. Now, we did accessories for her dads, I think. I'm going to let you guys pick in a new poll. Should Hallie have an accessory? And your options are none, earrings. Oh, we have to give her glasses because she already had them. So this is, glasses are mandatory. or necklace. What is actually in medical wearables? Oh, it's just the little earpiece thing. A lot of Sims like generating with this in because there's 3 of them and it's random. There we go. Okay, just give me a shout. Do you think she should have some kind of extra accessory? We are going to give her glasses back. What were her glasses before? What the hell is this? If only I could randomize within glasses and then we could just whittle that down until we got one we liked. I'm gonna have to just... 2 votes each on earrings and necklace. Where is it gonna go? This is glasses, apparently. That's the engineer starting headgear. It fucking is as well. That is exactly what that is. Oh dear. Okay, that's... no. That kind of works. No. No. No, that's not glasses. Okay, guys, you managed to do a tie. I gotta say I'm a bit disappointed. What do you want me to do with that? Do you have any modded clothes? No, I do not. I keep it simple. I could go out and grab, you know, extra clothes, but I just find it a bit too much stuff to keep track of. I mean, I'm having enough struggle with the few mods I've got in here. What glasses suit her? I think that's a bit like what she had before, but that's a bit... oh, that's like, let's get you bullied. Now, what happens if I let you do both? You guys could organize and try and intentionally cause ties in polls so we do both things. The amount of stuff they let you have without the bajillion packs is criminal. What do you mean? Do you mean custom clothing and stuff? That's not bad. Maybe a different color? Ugh. Yeah, how about white glasses like that? Because I'm sure she had glasses before. And I think she looks good with them. Okay. So we had a tie on getting a necklace and a piercing. Okay, if you see an earring you like, please shout out. There's no real better way to do this. We've got ice creams. Gets lost in her hair a little bit. The long ones are going to be a little missing. Oh, like, yeah, you have a ton more stuff if you have every single pack. Yeah. That, maybe not. Feathers also kind of lost in the hair. We might have to go small with these. Maybe just a little stud earring. Oh, you can't see the other side of this one. Flower? No. Little tiny strawberry? Maybe. Do we like tiny strawberry? It's got to be something a little small. That doesn't really work. Or a nose ring, like her dad. What do you think? A stud? Or... oh, there's a different stud. A little orb? Oh, they come in pastel colours. What do you think? No, pink doesn't go... oh, the nose ring's still on. Pink does not go with her hair colour. This green stud does. How about a green stud? Oh, strawberry's kind of fun. Do we want the strawberry or a little green stud like that? How many... oh my god, there's so many strawberries. How are we feeling? How does strawberry strike everyone? Why are there so many varieties of strawberries? We want strawberry? Okay. I think that works. I think that's pretty good. Good. Okay, we're all agreed on strawberry earrings. Maybe we could keep that for her whole life. We could very well change the hairstyle. In fact, we will randomize the hairstyle when she ages up because people don't keep the same hairstyle all their lives. So yeah, the teen hair might pave way for a more visible earring in the future. If it changes. Okay, now also a necklace. Okay, what do we got? We've got a simple, we've got a spiky choker, we got too many gems. We could have like a neckerchief like her dad. Just shout out with the kind of things you want to see. I agree, actually. I think one strawberry earring is a good look. Yeah, I'm the head of a dynasty. There's whatever the hell this is. Does anyone use that? There's ornate. There's... Oh, that's not bad. What color can we make this? Oh, look, that's kind of kitschy and fun. That's something like what a teen would wear. I like it. I like how colourful it is. Yeah, the colourful one. That's my current favourite. What else do we have? Kind of basic gem thing. We've got the neckerchief again. Whatever that is. Another choker. Yeah, it's easy to forget that they aren't full adults because they're the same size. She looks so huge. It is a bit of a difference, but they did not want to add a third? A separate height to adjust animations to between child and adult. I'm guessing I look kind of simple, but wait till you see my home life. Yeah, like if this was a teen sitcom and she like has to be normal as hell at school and then goes home and it's like who knows what's happening in their weird magic. Oh, that's not too bad. Can you stand still just for 2 seconds? It's got to kind of match the strawberry is the thing. I also liked the moon and stars. That's not so bad. What do we think? Just give me a shout out. What do you think? Pendant, choker, a lei because she's living on an island, the bandana, or this cute thing. I'm leaning towards I like this. I think the colourfulness is great. Yep, everyone seems to really like this, so let's go with that. There we go. There's some colour for her on her very monochrome outfit. That's good. That's good. Okay, makeup time. We'll do it like progressively, so each life stage you can add a new kind of makeup. So, poll. Add makeup ? You can pick none if you want her to have nothing. Now what things should we... Yeah, we'll do eyeshadow. We'll do eyeliner. I forgot eyelashes. Let's put... I mean, shouldn't she have eyelashes anyway? Shouldn't she just have eyelashes like a normal person? I don't know, actually. I'm going to put them on because it's like Gideon's. Gideon's has that, so let's leave that. This is blush. And then lipstick.
Suavius. Glarmy.
You select one of these or none of them, and then each time we age up, we can add another or not. What do we have in face paint? I will probably never do this. Because I just think it's too much of a... People are gonna like zoom towards face paint if I allow it. What is this for? Purple. That's kind of fun, actually. Maybe on party wear we'll add this. Okay, most votes are in eyeliner. You have a few more seconds. Eyeliner. Oh my god, what am I going to do here? It'll have to be just something that someone might have on their face. There we go, 2 votes on eyeliner. What do we even have? Oh, it doesn't go that well with the eyelashes. I might take those off. Okay, eyeliner. Big eyeliner. Smoky unders. I don't know what these are called. There's more subtle. I don't know why they have most of these. What is this for? What is this for? Electronic Arts. What is the point of these? What do you do with this? This one annoys me as well because it's really badly drawn. Okay, what's like a normal thing that a teenager might have? What is normal? That's okay, I guess. That's just the top one. It looks just badly drawn. Oh, I like that one. How about that? Yeah, gives her eyes some definition. How do the eyelashes feel with it if we did... Do we want eyelashes on with it? I think it looks fine. Yeah, I think that's pretty. I think that's fine. There we go. So she's got a little makeup. She's starting to get into customizing her own look. We've got her hair. We've got her accessories. But that is just her everyday outfit. We have to make sure it's the same across everything. So, I think we're going to put glasses. No, not full body. I want... glasses on everything except swim and sleep. I'm so glad they added this, by the way. Okay, her formal wear. Oh, wait. I also want makeup. What do you mean? Okay, I have to do it like this. Okay. Yes, you always have your eyelashes on. Okay, formal. Okay, I can't remember how I did this for the other ones. Should I run a whole... I don't know about running a whole thing because, like, how often are we even in the other outfits, you know? Do you guys want me to do a poll to eliminate... Maybe it doesn't take that long. Hat, top, bottom, shoes. Should we just randomize a few times? And you can pick what you want to keep for the other outfits as well. I wasn't going to do it so much for the earlier life stages because we wouldn't be in them for long enough to even see some of the outfits, but we could do this. Okay, show me something else for formal. Okay. Oh, we've gone with the red. The red is back. The family red. Okay, let's do this like quick fire for all the rest of the outfits. I'm just going to continuously run polls. Okay, this is formal. Are we keeping the hat, the top, the massive trousers, or the shoes? Tell me right now. Just keep it and go next. It's okay, we can do this quick. we can manage it. Everyone just vote as fast as possible. If we get half the number of votes on something as there are viewers, then I will just take it and move on. People really like the trousers. What are these under? They're just in pants. Big pants. Okay, that's got enough votes. It's staying. We'll randomize everything else. Is there any hats that you can even get? Oh my god! That's so cool. I don't think she's getting a hat, if I'm perfectly honest. End poll. Drip, keep both. No, hang on. Hang on. Is that good? Is this like... I think we like this. She's got like good shoes. I think that's fine. You're right. You're right. This is great. Can we keep this? We can. It's not the main outfit. We can keep it. Absolutely. Okay. Book talk moment. Athletic. That's not bad. That is not bad. I wish that was her main outfit. You know what? Actually, it's got a lot of personality. It's very nerdy. Okay, hat, top, bottom, shoes. Paying points to change into it. I mean, you can do that, yeah? Can she just switch? Yes, you can make her put on her formal outfit whenever you so desire, if you really wanna. Okay, let's just randomize this again. Okay, that's about the same. Should we just leave it at that? That's kind of fine. It's all black, but that's what people wear. I think it's fine like that. Yeah, I mean, it's just the athletics outfit. It's fine. Sleep. It's the towel. I'm gonna change this. Okay. Randomize this towel off. Oh! Yeah, that's fine. I think we can keep that. It's a fun sleep outfit. I don't like them wearing slippers. Because I hate the idea of getting into bed with slippers on, but you know, I'll leave it because it's cute. Okay, party. Oh yeah, she aged up into this and we were like, Jamaica? And she's got panda slippers, but unfortunately, if you go to teen parties, you can't be wearing panda slippers. I'm sorry, but you can't. So we're going to randomize this one. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, you have to choose for this one. She's just not getting a hat. I'm gonna take hat off the thing because it's not happening. What keep party? What's keep party? Top, jeans, or boots? Go. This is so noughts thousands mom. Marketplace chic. This makes me think of Britney Spears. We got 2 votes on shoes. Are we locking in on the shoes? They are some kind of... They're fun boots. I like them. Is it going to be shoes? Ba ba da ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I think it's gonna be the boots. Take those off. This could be so anything. Oh, okay. I think I'm liking this. Should we do it that way? I think when it's the non-main outfit, we'll just randomize this way until we get one that's good, and then we can stop, so we get a bit of a reprieve. Why are all the other outfits turning out so well, and the everyday for everybody has been a real chore? Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's a damn good party outfit. We'll leave you in that. Swimwear. What the hell? You can't be wearing that, white baby. That's not swimwear. No, no hat, but shoes. That's fine. I'm removing the shoes because she's going swimming in it, but it's fine. Hot weather. That's real cute. That is real cute. I'm gonna step in for 1 second and add a hat because I need them to wear hats. I need it. When it's the hot weather, I need them to wear hats, otherwise I feel bad. Can we give her the flippers back? You know what? Sure. Sure, let's give her some giant fucking flippers. There. Fine. Alright, cold weather. Oh, that's so cozy. That's so cozy, but I am in fact going to ruin it. Oh, that's worse. I'm sorry, Mars. Okay, hang on. What if... What if... Oh god. Okay, look, she's wearing her Western flair like her dad. That's okay, but worse than when we started. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We can hang on, why have you got rings on? Take those off this instant, young lady. I did not authorize you to wear rings. Okay, I nearly forgot. We can add more accessories. Let's add one of these to as many outfits as is appropriate. So what do we got? Bracelet, glove, ring, fingernails. I'm not doing toenails. Leggings, socks. Okay, I wanted to have socks with this outfit because it looks like a sock kind of deal. Can we give you a splash of color? Like, yeah, it matches your hair. There we go. That's... Is that weird? Should we... No, that's worse. Brown. Pink? Grey? I think maybe grey. Blue? Grey. Okay, you guys get one more. One more, accessory. Bracelet? A ring of some sort? Or fingernails? Give us some applique fingernails. Skin effects. How on earth do we... What is this? There's just the... Okay, let's not go there. It hurts to look at this outfit knowing what could have been. That's just how life is, I'm afraid. We gotta just accept the hand we're dealt sometimes. At least she's got a really cute necklace. And I like the strawberry earring. That was a good job you guys did. Alright, what are we adding? There's, I mean, she could have been, it could have been a lot worse. It could have been this. I need someone else to vote between ring and fingernail, please. I'm not giving you both again. You can't game me like that. You gotta pick one. If it's a tie, I'll just choose one on your... Oh, there we go, ring. We got a ring. Okay. Accessory. What kind of ring is this wizarding lass going to wear? Oh, I forgot Gideon can just make her a ring. I should have done that. We should have just made one. This is a lot of rings. Eyeball. Why is that even in the game? Oops. Rings. This one? Middle finger ring? I don't know. Which finger? Guys, which finger should the ring be on? Help me. Help me. What finger does the ring go on for her outfit? I wish my name was Aretha B. I'm playing this in my head as overcompensatingly trying to look older to balance out the interesting fellas that are her fathers. But the accessories are where she's still her father's daughter. That's cute. Pointer finger ring. That's not pointer finger. There's only one. This one. I think that does look wizardy. I think I'm good with that, actually. In black. Wait. How about that? How about that matching the outfit? A little bit of wizardy charm on the hand. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. Oh yeah, and now also we can pick a walk style. I will let you vote on this. Let me just see which 5 of these are good to vote on. So, oh, no, we can leave default. So, normal default walk. Every Sim's walk. Perky.
Oh, Roby.
Snooty. Swagger.
Ha.
Feminine.
Uh-huh.
Tough.
Uh-huh.
Goofy.
Uh-huh.
Sluggish, which is the walk they do when they're very tired. Bouncy.
Luck.
Or creepy. Let's see what 5 of these is going to be the most appropriate. What is her walk cycle? I'm going to leave normal in there just to be normie. Instead of perky, I'm going to put bouncy because I just think it fits better. So bouncy. I don't think she's a snooty. Swagger we can have. We'll do feminine because sure. And then maybe... Yeah, tough for the last one. Okay, this might be the last thing, I think. But vote now on your bones. We have the normal walk. The bouncy walk. The swagger walk. The feminine walk, which apparently explodes butterflies around you. And the tough walk. Times like this, I wish I had an American accent so I could just say walk. We got 2 on bouncy. You guys want bouncy? Look at it's so happy. Imagine if you saw someone walking down the street like this.
Luck.
Like there's music going on in there, but I'm not sure what the music is.
Hey. Yigla.
Oh my god, I'm sorry the poll was invisible. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry about the invisible poll. There it was. Bouncy has 1 with 2 votes compared to 1 for swagger, 1 for tough. Thank you for voting. She is now bouncy. And also very magical. There we go. Okay, I think that's everything. Everything else cannot be changed. Yes, we're done. Look, she's completely different now. We have stamped on her and left our mark as a person and audience. Oh, look at the cute sleepwear. Oh, look, the hair is actually really adorable. I like it. She looks so like different and more endearing now that we've chosen these things. I didn't want to say before we started, but I was actually really not a fan of the hairstyle that she aged up into, so I'm really glad we've got something good. I think that's great. Having a loose, yeah, it's very teen. That's really good. Great picks, everyone. Really good picks. She's very hungry and underachieving. That's a bug one. That's a bugged one, unfortunately. And God, we've got to get her started on magic. Oh yeah, and she's a Renaissance sim, so she wants to. Okay, let me double check. Must spend hours with the curler. Yeah, something I could never have done. I tried a straightener a few times, you know, when you go around to people's houses and you'd be like, let's do stuff with our hair. And you'd end up with some weird thing that just lost its shape as soon as you got home. Okay. So to finish this aspiration, she needs to reach level 3 in 3 different careers. Which is fine. We can do that. I just have to remember that we have to do it because it means that when she's an adult, we have to pick a career other than the one we want her to end up in permanently and get to level 3 in it, which happens immediately, I believe, if you have high grades. I think you start in level 3 if you have like an A in high school. But we can shorten this. So if we... oh my gosh, where do you find it? Oh, the phone. If you go to the phone and pick, what's it under? It's not jobs. What is it under again? That's weird. Wait, can you not join an after school activity if you're a teen? Do you have to start as a child? Hang on, I'm just gonna double check. Sims 4. After school activity available to teens and children. Where is Sims 4? Through their phones, similar to being employed in a career, teens can't have an after-school activity and a part-time job simultaneously. We could have a part-time job and get to level 3 in that, actually. How do you join it? I thought it said, literally, I thought it had a thing that said join after-school activity. Where is it? Is it under find a job now instead?
Huh.
God, imagine being the first day of teenagerhood and you're getting a part-time job. I know it counts as a job. Oh, there it is. Okay, so that's confusing. If you're a child, it's join after school activity, which has being a what do you call this? Just a scout. But once you're a teen, because you can have a job, it comes in this menu. Hey there, it's Satire. The simulation's going really well. All we've done is customize our great little girl who's growing up. And we're going to decide whether, what do you guys think? This is not for me to decide. We know this. We can get her a job to do after school for money. We do not need money. Or we can enroll her in the Scouts, and that counts as a job for her aspiration. I wasn't going to put her in the Scouts as a child just for no reason, but now that there's like a gameplay reason to do it, I think it makes sense. What do you guys think? We can make her a new Scout. She's gonna have to go to Scout meetings once a week, and she's gonna have to go all the way to the thing again. Wait, it'll be okay. We can teach her to teleport, and then she won't have to care about how far away it is ever again. It'll be fine. Okay, come on. What do you think, guys? Is she going to take a part-time job even though she doesn't need money because it serves her aspiration? Or is she going to get into the scouting and learn like responsibility and tent establishment and stuff? We have to do goals. I will teach her to teleport. I will. That's happening anyway. Oh man, what do we do? She could be a lifeguard. No one's saying anything. Do you want me to do a poll just for this? I think lifeguard would be the most logical because of where they live. So which one is it? Lifeguard or scout? Just say the word in chat to guide me here. Lifeguard or scout? Lifeguard is funny after swimming to school. It really is. Okay, should we make her a lifeguard? She'll be working from 5 to 9 Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. That's a lot of hours for something she does not need to do. But it will serve us better in the future because we can swap out of this career anyway. Should we go with that? Should we go with lifeguard? I'm going to go with lifeguard unless someone yells at me. Okay. Okay, I'm picking it. She's gonna be a lifeguard. Just for fun. Just to get weird with it. Okay. She's already level 2 lifeguard, so if she just gets one promotion, then, well, at least I hope one of these jobs counts. Oh god, what if it doesn't count? Oh god. No, it should count. I mean, level 3 in any career is the same as any other career, I think. Alright, well, now we've done the setup, we finally get to see her do stuff. Gideon, you are... Okay, he's throwing stuff away. You're supposed to be beach... Come on, you need to find one more thing. Just one more thing. I will let him take out his garbage. Where are you going with it? The bin is right there. Gideon? Okay. Where are we going with this, Gideon? Please tell me there's a plan. Okay, he was picking up more garbage. Okay. He did it in the worst order imaginable, but he did it. There we go. Alright, now he's going to empty some more trash. Wait. She's got to go to school? I thought she just aged up. I thought we didn't have school today. Okay, she's got school to go to somehow, and she hasn't eaten. Pork chop, help us. Pork chop. What are you doing? Pork chop, the cake. We can make him our familiar now. Let's do that like immediately. I really want to see that. We already decided to do this. Is she wearing toe shoes? No, she's wearing flippers because she's got her swimming to go to school. Pork chop is now bound as Hallie Logger's familiar. Do you think he knows? do you think he knows? Do you think he knows what's just happened? Wait, why are his eyes doing that? Okay, what happens now? I don't know. Not a thought in that head. Hey, Rainbow Dragon! You slept through a little bit of it. We're still going. This is our girl. She's changed into her new form as a teenager. Her child drawings are still on the wall there. Look at this. This would make a good icon for Rainbow Dragon, I think. I don't think he knows anything. Yeah, she evolved. Hey, cool meth gamer. I can't remember what familiars like do. I don't know. I think maybe she has to be more of a wizard to do that. Okay, eat something that's not cake. No, eat something that's not. That's the pie. Okay, fine. Eat the pie. Just eat something, and then you've got to somehow go to school. Oh my god, we need to get her teleporting like immediately. Hell yes, that's how I eat pie as well. I didn't realize she was going to have to go to school. Reacting to cute moment. Licking each other and then immediately screaming. Is she a teen or young adult? This is teen. I know it's hard to tell because they're all the same size. But this was her aging into teen, so she's got curly teen hair, and her main outfit has like a necklace that we thought was cute. Okay, you've had your sustenance. Look at her washing stuff up. Can we get someone... Can you teleport down here and just tell her that washing the dishes is a really good thing to do? In my head she has braces. That's adorable. There you go. Quick. She's got to go to school.
Whoa!
Yeah, you did the dishes. It's just me, or she's swaggering. I guess that's because she's confident and it overrides. You don't have time to do stuff with cats. Go just. Okay. It's school time now. Should we try? Okay, I'm gonna do one experiment here. Wait a minute. No, she changed into her swimming outfit, which means she was expecting to have to swim to school. Which means that aging up did not make her able to use the teleport point. Which means we still have to deal with this. Where shall I take everyone to spend the day so she can actually go to school on time? Where could we go? Where's a good... We could visit Miku. We could visit Stinky Pete. Oh, let's go to the Rusty Horseshoe. Can we visit Lucifer? Actually, sure. Sure, we can visit Lucifer. The person we moved into... Oh my god. Nearly forgot we did this. Alright, come on everyone. Everyone come along. We're going to visit Lucifer and Gideon can invite his club as well. They can hang out. And here's what I'm going to do. When the school day is almost over, we will go home and see if it cancels the school day, and then we will know if we can do this in the future. So, go to school now.
Candola.
Look how incredibly easy this is when you don't live on an island. That's all you have to do.
Buster Bood, Wafatun Wishi.
Umfra?
Bala for Argaba.
Uh-huh.
Zappin Quarjabin. Shimre. Monsif Sarde. Yib Saquinario. Kissapade.
Infong Seraphi. Kalu. Pizoi Babani. Pushar Prabara Dawi. Bafana Dalopa. Wabara Zimre. Chari.
They sound so far away. All our troubles seem so far away from up here.
Oh.
Lasho.
Gideon, get the whole gang together for this. Oh, we can't hold it at someone else's house. That's kind of fair.
Zappum for Bame. Lamina.
Wasman, what do you mean? Is that El Satan? You redeemed this guy like 2 streams ago. This is your fault.
Wanafesh.
Rebna? Kalibna. Brad.
Okay, we're just gonna stand outside of his
Narch.
house and flirt, apparently.
Sochina Zig. Ye dupsa. Waba.
Oh, he changed his mind. He's gonna go and grill some food. Alright, you do that. Felix... Oh yeah, he has the creepy walk. And it's also National Divorce Day tomorrow. You knock on his door. Why don't you go visit Satan? Yeah, you do that. Gideon, where are you going? What the... Is it just me or did he break his own neck? Where are you going?
Ooh, foul! Whibney.
Felix is going to clean the sink. Hatsune Miku is wondering if we should go to her house and hang out again. Alright, what do I do? If I say yes, we might drag Hallie back from school. No, we are hanging out with Satan. Is that a no? We don't want to go and see Hallie and her stupid ass horse. Are we sure? You want to pull for it? Okay, fine. All right. Oh, hello, Zordly. Thank you for telling me to have a great stream. Nice to see you. Should we hang out with Miku instead? Yeah. Or no? It's all up to you guys. What do we think? Everybody makes no Satan. Okay. Too bad, Miku. Alright, I've got to now... Oh my god, that was a quick 3 minutes. The poll will stand, but we are going to head to the shiny zone. And unfortunately, it's time for an ad break. We'll just have these real quick ads, and we'll just take a second. It's been high intensity so far. We're just gonna chill. We've had a lot of decisions to make, and I think you guys have done really, really well. We've got our fashionable daughter. We've gone to Satan's house for some reason. It's going great. And yes, I am staying hydrated. I have a little glass of water right here, and I am sippies. I am occasional sippies. Yes, also there was a shiny Eevee today. And it was adopted by our erstwhile attorney. I think it was a record speed, actually, that claim, as soon as it came up. But yeah, but I want to know, Wussman, can you get back to me on what this thing evolves into? I'm just real curious what you intend to do with it. You don't have to. But I do kind of want to know. He might be in ads. I don't know. Also, is Soul Relevant still here? Because I actually forgot to put the emote that he made of the little bean can for when people have finished ads, which was a really good idea, and I forgot to do it. I'm sorry. I had to do a lot of stuff at one point. With I think it was just setting up the shiny break room and all that, and then I forgot. I'm sorry. Don't vaporize my audience who are just saying hoi to you. Or was that for me for forgetting? Because then that's fair. That's fine. I was thinking of something to ask chat earlier. I was going to be like, hey, open question chat. What do you think about... And now I've forgotten what it was. Oh yeah, I remember. Here is an open question. I should put these on the screen, but I was worried that Wes would think I copied her. And if anyone thinks I copied them, I guess I explode. I'm not going to ask you what the weather is like right now. Everybody unvaporizes everyone else. This isn't about what the weather is right now. Don't tell me what the weather is. That's not the question, because that would be very, very pedestrian and honestly a little stereotypical. What I want to know is, what would you like the weather to be right this second? Wherever you are and whatever's happening, if you could change the weather to something of your own whim, what would you pick? Right now. What do you want it to be? We're going back. Oh, the poll has ended. Hello, Soul. I was just saying, I apologized for not adding your idea of the bean can for when people return from ads. I added a bunch of other stuff, and that took over my brain, and I forgot. So I'm sorry. You want general, oh, yeah, I forgot. We're going to run into the, the conversion problem. 5 Celsius crispy autumn. I am with you. That sounds nice. You want it to be snowy and cold to snuggle in blankets. That also sounds real nice. Also, yeah, Miku, we're hanging out with Satan, so... bye! Oh, Felix has just put on a different outfit.
Oh,
He's got angel wing tattoos! That's fantastic.
Buena soup.
Are these guys gonna just become friends?
Lara? Ha, dunda. Svo brief. Soy brief.
Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna read this out. I think I saw a video of how if all rain on Earth turned to bananas for a minute, it would decimate the global ecosystem. Does anyone anywhere believe that if rain turned into bananas, somehow things would be okay? Can I give the world's loudest duh? Oh yeah, he is. He's a witch befriending Satan. We're at the Devil's Sacrament right now. Gideon is just at the front door. Should we send him fishing? Oh, he can't fish. He likes fish too much. He can't go fishing. Damn, there's a good fishing spot right here. What's in this water? Does Felix like fishing? He's done a bit of fishing, but he's also busy. We would have so much banana everywhere. It would be like that one Treehouse of Horror from The Simpsons, where he goes to random alternate universes and he thinks he finds one that's perfect, and then just as he's leaving, they look out the window and say it's raining, but it rains donuts instead of rain. Oh, he's really flirty right now. Thank you for allowing that message. Automod came in and said you can't say our fat gay. It didn't like it. Yeah, we even saying I love our fat gay boys. It was not allowed. All right, who else have we got wondering about? Who is wandering around? Oh, there's a dragonfly and a onion plant, and this is like the most elderly gay I've ever seen. Alonzo Jurgenen is like head of the Elder Gays Club. Look at that. That is a 70-year-old gay man out for a morning jog. Oh, they've all decided to chat together, and Felix was about to lose his flirty moodlet, but then Gideon came back, and now he has another 2 hours left on being flirty. Literally because Gideon is standing there. He is telling an engaging story. Let's listen in.
Epatino. Lemphy Nulets. Zappenquar. Garbani.
Well, it seemed to go over pretty well.
Revolbi. Appiam.
Why don't you do a cheerful introduction to Satan?
Choop. Kuzip.
Oh.
Oh.
So.
Ooh. Siwa.
Oh. So.
Gideon has learned the following traits about Lucio. He is mean, hates children, and is evil.
Aha.
Topes.
And we have no compatibility problem with him. Hey, for old time's sake, why don't we send Gideon over here? Hang on. Okay, I'm pretty sure the Elder Gays Club meeting just let out and everyone's going home. Dig up a gem, just for old time's sake. Okay, he just disappeared. She fell down the drain. That is Wolfgang Monk, who is an adult now. He's probably from the gay club too. I think he's like he's nearly, like, he's an adult. He's not an elder, but she's sad because she wishes she could be in the gay club and she's not. I was about to say, should we make a club and put gay men in it? And then I was like, wait, maybe not. Oh, we just learned he was evil. Did he do something evil?
That is.
Oh, he sat down. God, you know if you see someone sit down, they've got to be no good.
Oh. Yeah.
No, it's time to get up and use the sink again. He was like, damn, I got left with such a weird feeling after talking to that guy. I have got to wash my hands. And then I've got to come back and talk to him some more.
Oh.
Lara?
Ah.
Dunda. Goinji?
Oh yeah, we need to help with schoolwork for like 4 hours.
In a prep? So they.
Okay, sure. Did you get anything from... Did you get an item? Apparently not. Oh, hello. I've got to enact this. He looks like he's just happy people are chatting with him. You know what? This is like a suburban area. If some red guy moves into the church down the street, no one's probably talking to him. This is probably the first time anyone's actually gone over and said hi. Okay, let me think. I need to write down these names and we need to like get them in a relationship. I usually do that off stream. I mean, I could do it now. But I need to remember it's I've forgotten his surname. Sierra Tuttle. I let you guys pick whether the date should work out or not, and if it goes well, I will like move them into a family. Sierra Tuttle. And Uha is his name. Okay. Let's just save to make sure nothing goes wrong. And then manage worlds. Okay, before we start, I have to put in Big Cheats Ahoy, and then I have to find... Oh, that's right! That Fred guy who we could have put in the club was actually the Freaky Fred that we downloaded. I forgot about that. Okay, he's right here, thankfully. How come you have 42,000 simoleons? You already had a wife? Okay, we're polyamorous, I guess. They were already together with a kid. and then they went on a date? Okay. Okay, where's Tuttle? You can all be in a family together, I guess. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Tuttle. It's an alien! That's why you had so much money. Okay, can people be in relationships at the same time? Can you load, please? Can you please load The Sims? Okay, so he's a mermaid. Letitia is normal. Lila is also gonna be a mermaid. This is my husband and this is my husband's wife, pretty much. And Sierra is an alien not even using her disguise. That's her disguise. Okay. Let me just double check. So you are... Oh, it was just set as household member. I must have forgotten to set that they were partners or something. Okay, partner, household member. Partner and partner? This is his mermaid form, by the way, which we've never seen. We haven't really seen many mermaids. Okay. Okay, so we're still partners. So you can be partners with multiple people. Cool. The alien doesn't get to have a daughter though. They've already got one. So they're just polyamorous mermaids and aliens. Sure. Sure. Fine. I forgot to set that. That's my bad. Into other households you go. Goodbye. Where do they live? When we first went scouting for Gideon's soulmate, I was thinking, since he's a child of the ocean, I was kind of leaning towards Now, you're not at Waterfall Villa, you're not. You're at school. What time was it? Okay, I think if she comes home... She may come home because we loaded the lot. Bills. Okay, she's still at school. Let's find out if the bug's been fixed in a second then. Gideon, can you please pay the home bills? Those are high bills, but it's fine. That's like 1 bottle of wine. Oh! It's our friend Caitlin! Look, wait, no. Talk to her. Give her a gift. Give her... Give her a friendly rose. I'm sure every woman wants to be given a friendly rose. No? You don't wanna? Okay. Damn, Ashley, I should have had her on studying hard because... Oh dear.
Ah.
That is kind of awkward. They're just like smiling and nodding and checking their phones.
Well, behave, Bella, for ya. Sachim. How finesse.
It looks so awkward.
Born.
It's
Oh,
really hot for some reason.
Finish.
Yeah.
Vilpa brehe.
They're just getting on really well.
Je klaarzaken.
Gideon's just standing there on his phone. Why don't you talk? Why have you been past like 5 times? Who is this? This is one of the most interesting looking Sims I've seen come. Matty Parker. Gideon, introduce yourself to whoever the hell this is.
Ibarra?
Ah,
With Tom.
Medish.
A music lover, a dog
So-
lover, enhanced kleptomaniac? What the hell is that? They have awful compatibility. What is enhanced kleptomaniac? Is he a thief? Is he one of the thieves who spawns? What does that mean?
Blarfe bar, darbe flag day.
Okay, what is... He's a fucking alien!
What a soup.
Brukiva.
Why does this keep happening? No, no, you can no. Shout at him for doing that.
Bounda. Pafuni do. Sasuna. Rimple bow.
Tell him he cannot do this to you.
Karanga i boif. Ah. Oh.
I know you're hungry. Just
Rongo pin.
insult him.
Fuizok swims. Spanohina.
Shambo. Tarbe. Chaba day.
Does advanced kleptomaniac mean he kidnaps people in his UFO? I'm actually just don't know what that means. Mock his outfit, which is actually not bad.
Hana.
Larkim.
Finit barbo.
Pumba
Guasnuj
Mob.
baje.
Yell at. Oh yeah, accuse
Yaralo naga.
of
Farid,
being the
Zimzek,
burglar. What does that do?
Blafa carbo. Ching.
Gora Skiba.
Oh.
No, Snarka.
Were we right? He does have advanced kleptomania, but he's also an alien? Apparently he's not. Why does he have advanced kleptomania then? Just get in a fucking fight. He's an alien. I didn't get home in time to check if she would teleport. My bad. Gideon, kill this man. into a canal. It looks like Gideon has not been getting along with a certain pet enthusiast. Why? Why wouldn't he pick? I don't like it when Sims are kleptomaniacs. Why did it pick? I don't like it when people like this like animals. The kleptomaniac would have been so appropriate. Alright, well, I've got to run a poll for this, I guess. Does Gideon hate animal likers? What is going on? You choose. Does Gideon hate people who have made it a part of their personality to enjoy animals? It's up to you guys. We can give him this trait if you desire. I was gonna give Hallie cat. I wasn't gonna give her, but I was going to enable one of her traits to be cat-liker because they had so many cats. You know, I was gonna put that on the table, but then if she did, he would start disliking his own daughter for being too much of a cat enthusiast. You can't vote on some reason for mobile. Okay, I will keep your vote in mind, but it looks like everyone's going no. It would have been so good if it had been the kleptomaniac one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to be a no. Okay, so he has no change. They've now got a memory of fighting. What the hell is advanced kleptomania? Okay, we're going home. We're going home. Our daughter is now back home. She's a teen. She needs help. That would have been wild. I mean, I can do wild stuff if you guys make it so. Alright, we're going home. What a weird outing. We need some more normal friends we can visit when we need to visit people. So far it's like Hatsune Miku and the actual devil. Yeah, Matty and Gideon despise each other, funnily enough. And Gideon, go and get some goddamn food.
Yano Borp.
Okay, what is she up to? Oh, right. We need to redo her room a little bit. What is this? What is going on? What is that? We mostly just need to change some of the toy placements. Because this lovely dollhouse, you can only use it if you're an infant, toddler, or child. So let's just get rid of it. She can't use it, unfortunately. The toy box, I'm going to put that in the household inventory. She's not going to be playing with too many toys now. She's got a TV and a game console. Oh, she's watching TV. We can move this into the middle of the room. There we go. So she's got a bit more space. And we can figure out other stuff to give her along the way. Probably. We spent so long on that layout. Oh, she's got this life preserver from her new job. Let's put this up somewhere. There we go. That's a really bad place. Over the bed. Oh, my over the bed life preserver. Oh, that's cute now. Okay. Oh, we don't need this anymore. Inventory that. Yeah, there we go. That's interesting. Congratulations on the new job, by the way. Okay, what are we going to do with you? She wants to finish reading 3 books on the first step of her aspiration. She's got... Oh, my bad. She's not working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. She's working Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, you were a lifeguard too. Oh, that's cool. I don't think I would have the confidence to tell people what to do to be a lifeguard. I definitely wouldn't have as a teen. But she can do that apparently. Okay, so she wants to get a skill and share some ideas. I think she should just read 1 book to start off her career of book reading. Actually, she does need to study magic. Let's purchase some books. We've got so much money. Organized by cost. Children's. No, we can't do it like that because it'll put random stuff in there. So fantasy books. Dusk Glow 3 Shadow Moon. Darla is set to be wed to her bad boy vampire when a conflict erupts between the werewolves and vampires. With her nice boy werewolf ready to join the fray, emotions erupt and one kiss changes it all. Read as she goes back and forth again on who she actually likes. That could have been funnier. That's pretty much just a play-by-play of exactly what happens in Twilight. The frequently ending story. Oh, it's actually by Bella Jacobs. Why have I got these books? I don't have the werewolf or the vampire pack. When did that get added? Okay, you can have all the Dusk Glow books. A Game of Musical Chairs, A Song of Hot and Cold. A 9-book trilogy massively abridged into one confusing volume. I have never seen some of these books. Where did this come from? Yeah, these are werewolf and vampire books. Why do I have them in my game? How to seriously injure someone with this book. Yeah, sure. Hallie, it's time to read Homestuck. Is that the frequently ending story? Bangers are the worst. Yep. Did they add a bunch of new books or has it got confused? Gentleman Corgi, a memoir. Somewhere, a frog just learned to jump rope. Cooking with Moats. Well, she is a wizard. Poetry. The 50 Shades on My Windows. I think we'll get Yay Pork Barrels. We've got 3 copies of Untamed Treachery of the Heart for some reason. This is another 50 Shades reference. Yeah, you can have Wands of Desire. Science fiction. The Sauntering Dead. Yep. A World Without Magic. Whatever. Atlas Hugged. Illuminating the idea that sharing is caring. People learn that ruining things in the future doesn't matter when you're happy now. I should just do this for most streams. We should just read the flavor text of the game. M is for Misdirected Angst. Is it like M is for murder? What is that? Things seem fine in the small town of Hergstrom until the head of the Chamber of Commerce sends a vaguely worded email to a frenemy. Now the town is aflutter and the M may soon stand for murder. Okay? The Bladder Games. 30 Sims are locked inside a giant mansion with no toilet. Why are there so many references that double back? You might think it would be hard to fill 600 pages with stories about 2 friends fighting crime in race cars, but you'd be so wrong. Sure. The all-revealing selfie. Again, it's from Hergstrom. What happens when a selfie taken with a smartphone reveals more than its owner intended? Murder. Murder is what happens. The Cherry Lip Balm Caper. Red lips sink ships, at least in Hergstrom they do. Can Liz Schultz put the lid on this case before the criminal smears the facts? Those aren't even good. Skill, emotional. I never have read an emotional book. Taking control, the futility of trying. Do you feel like your successes and failures are due to inexorable outside forces? They might just be, but there's no need to fret. Learn to go with the flow, even as improbable situations cause your life to crash down around you in a puff of irony. Hang on, the author's name is Max S.D. Zenas. That's gotta mean something, but I can't figure out what it is. Sleep less, jog more. A roadmap to love. Inspirational posters, the undying proof, hanging in there. Yeah, we can get that because we've got that poster. Honing Your Mind's Eye, an autobiographical narrative describing how one overcomes ADHD without the use of modern-day medicine. A focused mind is a heightened mind. Is that allowed? That sounds a bit I'm not sure how I feel about that. Okay, that's good enough. $500 worth of new books, please. And also, can we open this and then can we sell? We don't need multiple copies of My Pizza Cato Polka. Psychedelics Handbook. Oh, we can keep that. We need multiple copies of magical tomes for sure. I never read what Crisis Barn is. When humble family man Ira Strauss left the big city to start a farm, he never expected to find a dead French diplomat. French? What? Where are we? Face down in the hay. Can Ira's uncanny nose for detail and way with livestock help catch the killer before the FBI tears his barn apart? The first in the epic Ira Strauss mystery series. You just started reading From Eden and I now have a whole new context for the Hang In There poster. That could very soon be our raid message because I have nothing else. The Little Train, that couldn't. A children's book. I think I can't is the motto of this children's story that will help prepare your child for a life of obstacles, disappointment, and ultimately failure. A somber reminder that there are only winners because there are losers. Yeah, France is canon in The Sims, apparently. We don't need multiple copies of The Last Unicorn or whatever it was. Lucas Dark and the Increasingly Unlikely Series of Coincidences. Bye. 3 copies of Untamed Treachery of the Heart. Yeah, we don't need that. And I don't want them to lean towards multiple books when I tell them to read something. Point Farmer No More. The Downfall of Grant Rodiak. What the hell is that? What does that... Grant Rodiak falls in love with a corgi named Peaches and neglects to farm points. What does that mean? I don't understand any of those words. In a post-apocalyptic city, 9 teenagers are chosen at random from their cave communities to eat until they are stuffed. Then they waddle onto the Field of Terrors and fight to the death. Why? The future! Orbital pudding. A mountain-sized glob of coconut pudding is lobbed into orbit to study its potential for sustaining life on other planets. Of course. Fetish books. Look at her face so she knows what's up. Okay, stop watching. Well, no, you can go read something. Please read a book. It is your aspiration to read several books, and I just bought you more than several. So just read, your choice.
Uh-huh.
Look, she's so happy. She's wearing her swimming flip-flops, but she's happy. Gideon is going to eat some cake. Why is there still crap on the floor? Did you guys not clean this? It's just cake and pie, and that's all they're eating. Look at this stupid-ass pig. She's chosen to read Handiness Volume 2 instead of any of the shit we just bought. You can't even understand this book. It's too advanced. Hey, Blue Gentleman. She's not an adult. It's okay. You are the third person to have to ask. She's a teenager. They're just the same size as adults. So there's functionally no difference. You could totally hire a maid now. That's true. I could just hire a maid. You know what? We could hire a butler. This is a real thing we could actually do. Guys. What the fuck is Felix doing? No difference, that's not great. Their physical differences, like teens tend to be slimmer and they have more tapered faces, I think. But that's it. They just made them as tall as adults. I I will say it is completely believable for a teen to be as tall as an adult. You know how many 14-year-olds I've had to square up with on the bus and they're like a foot taller than me? You never know. But yeah, they just wanted them to be the same size so they wouldn't have to make a separate set of animations. What is going on? Oh yeah, angry from the alien. Uncomfortable because it's gross in here. And embarrassed because he wrongly accused someone of being the burglar. But they were an advanced kleptomaniac. What? Okay, what do? Do I hire them a maid? Or do I get them an actual butler? We could do that. I should pronounce the T in that word. Butler. What do we think? I'm gonna poll. This is your decision. Do we get some cleaning help? Get a maid. Get a butler. None. Because they have the money and the money is not going down anytime soon. Is Bonehilda in this one? I don't remember. No, she's not in my game. I can't remember. She might be... I think she's in a pack I don't have and I don't remember which one. We've got 2 votes on butler. The difference between maid and butler is that the maid will just visit once a day and help clean. And the butler is a live-in butler, so we have to give them a bed. If we pick butler, we have got to find a space for the butler to sleep. Okay, we got 4 votes on get a butler. Okay, sure. I forgot they could do this. Make them a shed outside. Okay, that was 80% on get a butler. I mean, I guess it'll help, sure. What the hell is it under? Home, hire a service, butler. Look at the ranch hand. Let's take ibuprofen together.
Fellow Yibba.
Butler time. Did it work? What just happened? Oh my god. Sorry, did you actually... Nothing happened. Oh, it's Blake Bowser. Do you want to hang out at the island bluffs? Your cat is hugging your foot as he sleeps. That's adorable. Okay, we'll come back to the butler thing. Right now, I think we're gonna have Hallie do something. I just want to see what happens if she goes out with her clubs. No hangouts! I'm sorry, I already clicked it. Whoopsie! She hasn't hung out with her new club yet. Oh, it's raining. I just wanted them to get to know each other a bit. And we'll come back and we'll get the butler. No, don't play a game on your phone. Go and hang out. This is where... One time Gideon and Felix came here and there's a pool. I didn't know this was here. Okay, this is teens going swimming in the weird funky pool, I guess. Oh, cool, we can shit in this bush over here. Don't play a game on your phone, go hang out. Okay, Mom. Okay, did the other... Oh, she's acquired the fitness skill. I'm gonna make sure everyone actually comes, because it seems like there's just one guy. But he's kind of cute, though. Let's get to know everyone in our new club. Is this partying? I'm not really sure. Is this what partying is? It would be funny if she ends up being a fitness buff. She could. Let's whine about our unfair life to this guy.
Oh, Caro, Absip, Hudapai, Blorid, Arenak. Ugh.
Yibberdee.
Oh, Jorg.
Tell a joke about vampires. Was that always there? It seems like there's a lot of vampire things.
Kinkubu Koiba?
Yips.
Small talk.
Yeah.
Get to know.
Ugnate, Unga.
You know what? We actually could use a few of these things. Observant is always good. Yeah, we'll just get observant.
Charuste Halkay.
And this just in, my cat hugged my foot tighter to him with a happy sigh, then resumed his nap. Aw. Oh, Blake is a music lover. That's a good trait. Music lover people are fun. Where is everyone else? I thought we were having a club get-together. Where is everyone? Oh, they're here.
Bamaya? Mobim?
Okay, if I pick swim here together, they should all come over. I think. Yeah, come on. Get in the fucking ruins pool.
Chima Vimpa, huh?
Cool teens hanging out at the pool. Discuss your interests with your friends.
Kinkubu Koiba?
Careful.
Ah, yes. Kloima Sharnu? Ah, Yoyam.
This is like a sitcom.
Muchi Pichi.
You've done this at a lake? I'm jealous.
Kana Yamp. Sharnu.
Ye class
Oh,
Acanaria.
For no.
Oh, she's yelling some swears.
Boulevard, Luxanas,
Whose kid is that?
Simone Zero.
Octavia Scott. I didn't know the Scotts had decent genes. The birds and the bees?
Oh, Shuna.
Shippy Zer.
Ah,
Ravobi Happyam Heavenly.
Brenna.
Oh, apologies.
Oh.
Cool things, hanging out in the rain and gossiping. Llamas. Llamas.
Temple Veruda.
I think there's still one of them over here just doing nothing by himself. What is wrong with
Oh,
Valentino?
Kana. Oh.
Addison Broughton passed away. Okay. Just a quick reminder that we're all getting older. Aw.
Wait, Bo.
I just feel so proud that they're all friends.
Gobao, Saba.
She's joined a really cool group of cool guys. Obsessed about favorite video game. Girl, sort it out.
Salvo.
You think he's shy?
Yebu.
Uh-huh.
Oh, go.
iPads.
Kira.
Typical.
Okay, leave these guys and go talk to the guy over here who is shy. We need to introduce ourselves to everybody. And then while he stands there... Why don't you share your brilliant genius ideas with this loner guy who didn't come swimming?
So.
Oh shit, they're European.
Balain. Who's a chuva?
Ponka. Yips.
Nanja.
Jibes.
Do an impression.
Saquinario. Palachaba. Yipsy Yalaub. Nibana. Proma Neeb. Zigarra Nova.
Edstrasa, Chimel.
I will allow that, Rainbow, because I did hover over this. More like your opinion. She's just gained the comedy skill. That was her first foray into comedy. And Octavia, what are we doing? Oh, she's welcoming her to the gang. Okay. Show off an app to this girl.
Oh, Kiniku. Oh.
Look at this meme.
Yes. Gwarma. Shishitao. Lamina Quar.
Okay, that was a good time. I think we've all had a lovely outing. We gotta go home because she's got homework to do. And I'm responsible and I'm not letting my kids slip in school. But mostly Felix needs to do that for his aspirations, so we gotta. Now she's aggressively fine because someone died. Okay, that's a lot of... I wish you could teleport. Can you just come here? Oh yeah, now she's a lifeguard. She can patrol the beach for danger. Okay. Yeah, there's that weird bug where they like start and stop walking. Gideon's reached cooking level 8. I need you... I know it smells in here. I need you to do your homework. And Felix, I need you to help. He's got to do 4 hours of this. Welcome back. And while she's being helped, she gets auto-focused. Gideon, didn't you just make food? Don't eat the pie again. You need actual sustenance. Where is it? Where did you... What did you spend 15 simoleons on? It was food, wasn't it? Is there food just anywhere? There it is. He made Panda Campo. Eat it. Eat. Eat this. You just made it.
Tambi Rinka War. Varik Nezuba. Krimbao.
I like how she's been in her swimwear for like the whole day.
Veruda Barana. Peyun Ziborg. Korba Zaid.
Did you finish? No, I don't think she finished her homework. She just got too uncomfortable. Okay, eat some food.
Quibe Flintus.
He really likes that. What is Panda Campo? I would definitely eat this. It looks like... I was gonna say it looks like bread. It's called pan, so yeah. Hey, Casey. Where is Pork Chopper? What does he provide as our familiar now? Oh, Felix just went straight to fucking bed. Good job for washing the dishes. So we're low on fun, and she got no fun from having fun with her friends like that. Apparently that wasn't fun, so I shouldn't say that it was. Okay, Gideon's parenting 7. Hygiene is... we can do that pretty easy. Go have a shower. Or a bath, whatever. You... no, don't go to bed. Can you please just pick up like one more seashell? Just one? Oh, we don't need this anymore. Goodbye. I think that's children only. There we go! Finally! Explore the beach cave and discover buried treasure. Choose Combe Beach for seashells. Swim in deep water. Huh. Okay, so I guess we do that until we find something that counts as a treasure. Can you just do it again right now? Just to see if you get anything? What was that? Okay, bath going well. Let's just arrange. Sit. Look, she's got her real outfit on. Do your homework. And... No. Oh my god! Wait, where is she going? I had you sitting down. Okay, she wanted to sit in the living room. Look, she looks so studious. Look at our girl. She looks like someone who works 8 to 6 in a lab. She's just like her dad.
Zarday. Noble Gwobi. Yips.
We are finishing this homework.
See Zora.
Hi, Casey. She's helping.
Rinkawan. Farik Nezuba. Krimbao.
Almost there. It's midnight.
Afine. Fremo. Bibani.
There we go. Done homework.
Yaba.
Getting a text. Encourage doing your homework. No, don't eat cake. Just go to bed. Felix, also go to bed. And Gideon, wake up. And then... What is it under again? Home, hire a service. Hire a butler.
Skizna ploshi. Rugi payun. Saruga. Prumbea hoopitu.
The Windenburg Butlering Academy has an excellent candidate to join your residence as a live-in butler. They will report for work within the day. Upon your butler's arrival, please assign them a bed to sleep in. Should you be providing private quarters for your butler, you may set door locks for their section of the home. How was she made? Adopted, birthed, godly intervention? Technically speaking, it was done by science. That's all it says. You just literally click make a baby with science and then they disappear and then they come back with the baby. That's all it says. It's actually more convenient than a traditionally made baby because you don't do the pregnancy at all. There's no waiting period. You just pick science baby, they disappear and they come back like an hour later with a baby. There's just no... It gets it done so much faster. Okay, so our butler will be reporting for duty soon, ? Everyone's gone to bed. Well, Hallie's on the way to bed, but we're nearly there. There we go. That was her first day as a teenager. She went to school, had a whole day at school. She did her homework. She went to a club of teens and they went swimming in some ruins. That's more than I ever did in my entire teenage years. Okay. Oh, what is in the mail? Shorchittle and Michael being my idiot of a father, Michael, are expecting, I think that's baby number 4. Another baby. Eric and Lewis are having another baby? I thought they must be elders. And nothing else. Here's the butler. Okay. Here they come. Who is it and what do they... What? I am not laughing because he's wearing wearing a bow. I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing because Mars yelled Astarion. The bow is a choice? Is that what they teach you at the Butler Academy? Our butler's name is Edwin Black. He's an elder, and he's going to be cleaning our house from now on. So before we go, I think we need to designate somewhere for Edwin, whose name is not Astarion, to, like, live. Oh my god, you want me to add a character from Hazbin Hotel? I don't know if I can't make her the Satan's daughter. I wouldn't be able to. I don't think. Oh my god, that's like the most evil redeem we've had yet. Now, okay, we aren't using most of this room. So, this is kind of like a... There's space around here, actually. I will get to the redeem. I'm just going to finish this up. Where are we putting this guy? Where are we putting this guy? Can I put, like... No. We could just put a bed in... Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to reorganize some of what's in here. Oh, is there an issue with adding it? There's no issue. I will do it in like a second. Why do I have 2 of these? I will get to it. I'm just going to finish up what I'm doing with them for the day, and then I will go out to the neighborhood and handle it. I won't be able to make her the daughter of Satan, though, because I'll have them in different houses. I don't really want them to be in the same place. But I will add it. Let's see. This bookcase. There's too many plants in here. We don't need all of these. Oh, that was the whole reason you wanted to... It's just a bit... It's a bit tricky. Oh my gosh, this stuff's all floating. Yeah, you can go in the corner there. That's fine. You don't need these or these random books. These, we can have a chair outside, but this is bird table. Oh, no we can't. That's not, wait. There's too much bush. There we go. Oh yeah, you can change it. I haven't gotten quite to it yet, so you can pick something else if you want to. Go ahead. It's this tiny... Oh, you can go in this corner. Oh. I think that's resized. We'll get rid of this and this and this. And this print. I don't really feel much about the prints. And that. There we go. So this is still the, like, office. But in order to... Yeah, not that. In order to facilitate our new butler, I'm going to... I think we need to start with a wall, don't we? There we go. You gotta think of something else. Okay, I can still have a look for it. We'll see what happens when we get there. Don't worry. Now I just want like a really big archway. Yes. Yeah, this one. There. This is going to be the butler's room. And all we got to do is add a bed. A nice single. Should we give them a nice bed? That's a good bed. Should we? It should be black and white because of the butler thing. There we go. There. How about like a bedside table? Just. How about a crate? Oh, this is so mean. How about like a plain block? And then an alarm clock because you need to get up and go to work. Tungsten cube, yeah. I didn't know they had grandfather clocks in this. Is there anything else you think I should add to the butler's room? Should we put a plant in here? So that there's just something? A fern in the corner? That's massive. That's tiny. A barrel? No, that's a bit too... Ah, yeah. Frank the Friendly Ficus. In the corner. The saddest room in the world. There we go. Now we're using some of the space in this area. Can someone... Who's got loads of energy? Yeah. Just in case this wakes them up. Assign bed to butler. Edwin. Yes, okay. So the butler has a bed. Doesn't even get a door. Nope. Because I wanted it to feel like kind of the same room, but just, you know, an addendum. What is that? Oh, it's a ball. Well, Edwin, I hope you enjoy... God, I can't believe I forgot about butlers being in this game until now. We can just watch him do stuff. He is reading and thinking about llamas. Okay, so that's the end of the main stream for today. We had a great time seeing the teenager content, and we adopted a butler, and now I'm going to go out to Manage Worlds. The Butler Nook. No, I don't have the werewolf set, which is why I was a little confused as to why we had a bunch of werewolf books when we were buying books, which I have not seen before. I'm not sure if they enabled the books to exist across packs. Yeah, I'm sorry. It would be fun to put a werewolf in. I'm sorry. Let's have a look at the gallery. So let me just see. We're here now. We're going to look for your redeem. This is going to be Nova's personal edition. If I put in this, let's just see what it gives us. Okay. So this is just the newest, that's why they look a bit weird. If I put most popular, it's the same. Hello? I think it's broken. I think this is actually broken the game. Did I save? I did save, didn't I? Okay. Okay, hang on. I'm not sure. I've never seen it do that. Oh god, hello. Typing has been into the search apparently just... Whoa! Oh my god, she's got 3 hyenas. That's so cool. Okay, I don't think the most popular section is working, which makes it a little difficult. What if I just... What does that give me? Has-been Hotel main cast. Okay, there's a version of her. I'm not sure why it's kind of glitched out. Oh god, that guy. That's a werewolf. And this one. What the hell is that? That's kind of recognizably her, actually. Shall I try using this one? I can give it an attempt. How do you feel about that one? Oh, that was good too. Which was your favorite? I will pick your choice. I'm just looking at various ones. That's like if Disney did it and it was also Elsa. Which one would be your preference if you still want to go this route? I mean, look, this guy's got, like... The second one. Okay, that was this one. So I would have to go... Place household. I don't think I can separate them until they're moved in. Move in. Okay. Now I do have the cheat on, so I can like attempt to edit after they've been merged.
Little lips.
Oh no, I don't have her hair or the makeup. Oh no. Okay, they've gone a little... They're a little off. These guys weren't part of the equation. What is with that? Bald. Okay, we gotta give her hair back and we gotta do it quick because it's threatening ads at me. Wig snatched. Okay, she's gotta be blonde, right? And then I don't actually know what hairstyle this character has. Blonde. What was her hair again? Blonde with a... like that? I don't remember. I've barely seen this character. No. I've got no clue. Hang on, I'll have to Google it real quick. There's a braid? Oh, there's like, it goes round at the back. Oh, it's really long. Okay, what's the longest hairstyle you have? We don't, if we go lighter blonde, it kind of loses the color. Oh yeah, that is kind of like what it is. Okay, what's the longest hairstyle? Maybe that? It doesn't go too long because of the game limitations. I think it might have to be the one from down here. Yeah, that, because that's got like the, it's not really curly, but that's the closest I think we can get. I think it might have to be that, I'm afraid. There's nothing that really works as a tide down the back. That's close enough? Okay, cool. Now I think I can actually go like, yeah, that's brother. Oh no, I can't because I need to make her younger. Or him older. He should be an adult, to be honest.
Believer.
Daughter. There you go. Fine. Oh yeah, of course, the blush, of course. We do need to re-add this. And it's got to be like huge, massive clown circles. Cheeks. What? I guess? Is that... we can make them redder. Oh, no we can't. Opacity, saturation. Yes. Yes, saturation, yes. I think that's the best we'll get. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, we got to finish because I have to end the stream because I'm out of ad pauses. So there we go. There we go. We've added. So Satan has a friend. I mean, not a friend, a family member that he can now interact with without having to rely on us for his social interactions. Back he goes into other households. There we go. Well, I'm very glad you participated. Thank you, Nova. I'm glad you stopped in, and I'm also really glad that you're feeling better today. I am now going to actually need to check. Hopefully, is Bingo on the go? It is. Bingo's ready. They've probably been doing Bingo a while now. They're literally floating a car into the comm zone as we speak. All right, here we go. Raid. Oh, wait. I need to get the raid message before we go. It's just this. Just copy this message. I know it's a whole message, but this is the best thing that we said to tell them in stream. Raid, Veggie, BL, Tail, and also my goodbye message. There we go. So, I'm really glad all of you stopped by today and saw how The Sims was going. I hope you might come back next week. And also, I will be streaming again on Tuesday, I think. Where we're trying to get to the end of the brilliant but baffling game Prey. And I'm sending you guys on to see my two good buddies who, on the weekends, play really awful games that they buy really cheap on Steam. And you can play bingo with a bingo card with all the strange little conventions that happens within them. So I hope you guys have fun. And I will see you later. And thanks again. And the raid's ready. There we go. Okay, good night. Bye.